Hello guys, welcome to another edition of Research Express, and in today's video I'm going to discuss to you what are the roles or what are your roles as a student researchers conducting research. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and please don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will be notified of my upcoming videos. So let's get started. What are the roles of student researchers? So if you are enrolled in a research and you are conducting research, these are the roles that you might consider, or these are the roles that are expected of you as a researcher. Number one, you are to prepare the manuscript of the research project, the study feasibility being undertaken. So you are to submit first the proposal and the full manuscript if you are conducting a research. Number two, you have to discuss, consult with a research professor or research advisor regarding any concern of the study. Now, it is very important that you have a constant communication with your research teacher or at least your research advisor in the conduct of your research, because the role of these advisors and your research professor is to guide you in the research process. Number three, you have to gather, evaluate, and assess related literature and write about the theoretical background pertaining to the approved topic. So since this is a research subject, at least 70% of the work is done through evaluating and assessing related literature. So it is a must that you have to pass through a rigid review of related literature, which also your research professor will guide you on how to evaluate related literature. Number four, you have to consult subject matter experts like a statistician and language editor. So this will help polish your final paper. So in case your study needed to have a statistician, you have to consult your university statistician for guidance. Likewise, a language editor or a critic reader is very important also, so that your research manuscript or your research paper will be polished. Number five, you have to collect, process, analyze, and interpret data. So there are instances wherein you have to float questionnaires or you gather data from your respondents. So after collecting that, you have to process it, analyze, and interpret it with the help also of your statistician. And lastly, you have to formulate conclusion and future directions. So at the final part of the paper, you have to formulate your conclusion based on your research being conducted, and of course your future directions or recommendations for future researchers. Seven, to incorporate the suggestions, comments, and recommendations given by the research professor, research advisor, and research panelists. So it is very important also that during the title defense or the final defense, you have to jot down and consider all the comments, suggestions, and recommendations given by your panel members. So this is also to ensure that their comments and suggestions were properly taken for the improvement of your paper. Next is you have to conform to all the research policies of your university or college in the preparation and submission of the final manuscript. So depends on the university or the college you are in, you have to follow strictly all the policies, like the format of the paper that you are going to follow. And number nine, you have to prepare PowerPoint presentation. So before the final defense, your advisor or your teacher might require you to prepare your PowerPoint presentation to be used in your both proposal and final defense. So thank you for listening. I hope this made clear what are your roles as a student researcher doing such research. So if you have any questions, you may use the comment section below And please feel free to ask me questions. Okay, so thank you very much. Bye.